what's up guys, this is Shanti and you're watching me on my YouTube channel, The Layer Bee. In today's video is going to be a ABH eyeshadow palette review, and that's right, it has been quite a while since I had this baby with me. And during the circuit breaker, once again, like I've shared in my previous video, I had a lot more time in my hands where I go through a lot of the products that are on my vanity and has been collecting a little bit of dust, and this had made a comeback to my vanity, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. It has been a product that has taken a lot of makeup artists, won their hearts, and something that they keep in their makeup arsenal. If you want to know if you should get this eyeshadow palette in general, then please keep on watching. It's not my first palette from her. In fact, very first that I've got my hands on from Anastasia is her Modern Renaissance palette, and I absolutely loved it. And one of the reasons why I felt like I want to invest in another palette of hers, I noticed at least 3 or 4 shadows that has been repeated in almost all of her eyeshadows. I would say that Cypress Umber as well as Noir, which is this black color, are staples in most of her eyeshadow palettes. And I think a couple of eyeshadows that have been repeated when it comes to neutral, very light transition shades would have to be the Orange Soda or the Burnt Orange, which are really nice eyeshadow transitionary shades selection. One good thing about this eyeshadow palette, I feel like it's very warm tone, brown girl friendly. I feel like that these 2 shades like Cypress Umber as well as Noir can have a lot of many different types of uses. So these eyeshadows, this can be used to fill in your eyebrows. If you have darker eyebrows, you could actually fill your eyebrows with this. And for someone who has a deficiency in the hairline, you could actually use a little bit of the black, mix in with a little bit of Cypress Umber, and then just do a little bit of mixing and matching, and then do a little bit of filling in wherever you feel like you have a little bit of more skin showing through. And I absolutely love this palette for its versatility. It could take me from day to night, and there are a mixture of matte shades as well as the finishes on some of these glitter. I would not say that they are glitter, they are more like a very packed pigment. And mind you, I would have to say that they do pack a little bit of more pigment than you expect. Remember when you dip your eyeshadow brush into any of these eyeshadows, and always remember to tap the excess off, because they do go on to your eyelids, like how you see the colors over here. If I am not wrong, the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows, they retail around the $80 or slightly below the $80 price mark listed on Sephora's official website. So if you like to score a little bit of discount, definitely look out for their 20% Beauty Pass sale or their Thanksgiving sale if it is at all happening. If you're on the search for a high pigment, deliverance, quality type of eyeshadow palette, you're someone who is way much more deeper in skin complexion than I am, these 2 shades would look really nice and complementary when you're building a little bit of depth on the outer corners of the eyes. This is what I have on my eyelids. I'm wearing a little bit of rose pink onto the main inner corners of the eye, and I have a little bit of Cypress Umber as well as Noir mixed in, and then just build a little bit of crease definition. And for transitionary shades, I feel like this has such a great mix of color. Orange Soda and Burnt Orange, and there's another shade that I actually want to mention is Rustic. I believe the last 3 shades are quite similar, almost the same shades that are packed into all of our eyeshadow palettes, which are a really nice amount of transitionary. You have a light brown, dark brown as well as a black. If Orange Soda and Rustic had a baby, it has to be Burnt Orange. And if Rustic and Mulberry had a baby, it has to be this other shade, Sienna. If you're someone who has similar medium complexion like I do and have a lot of golden undertones, I feel like the warmth of this eyeshadow palette will look really nice and very uplifting and make you look like you have a lot more greens and water in your body than you actually do. I would say that the mixture of shimmer, I would say that's not really obnoxious in your face, gold particles popping all over your eyelids, not that kind of texture or tone I feel from it. I want to say that I had this palette for about 2-ish, almost about 2 years, and I still feel like I only made a dent on Cypress Umber only because I feel like I use this color a lot to fill in my eyebrows. You can customize your eyeshadows using the colors from the range of the mattes that you see over here, and then finish it off with an eyeshadow topper. Fairy is really nice. It has a tiny tinge of green in it. I'm trying to include shots of flyaways where you can actually see the the shimmer and sheen shades close up, and I'll have them listed on my blog as well, just so that you can have a closer look. I would also have to include a very important point is that they blend with ease. If you want a little bit more intensity from the shimmer or sheen shades, don't forget to spritz your eyeshadow brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus or any face misting spray of your choice to add a lot more drama and sparkle to your eyes. And yes, I have spoken in great detail about my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette and how I use them, how much I love it, and if you should get it too, that answer is a confirmed yes. And that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam eyeshadow palette review, and if you enjoyed watching this video, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up and share this video with your family and friends or someone who you know that is a makeup junkie like I am. Head on over to my Instagram page to stay connected with me. I'll put a link to where you can find me on Instagram, where I post a lot more mini makeup tutorials which are 1 minute long, lifestyle choices as well as beauty product favorites. I can't wait to see you over there. Until then, I will catch you in my next video. Mwah! Bye!